On as always. Okay, this is Kelly Diedring, who you know is a regular guest here at HSN.
Good morning.
We're excited to be launching this product. Now, maybe you heard Colleen Lopez mention this on the list. This is from Laurastar. It's a lift and high heat steam generator iron. So don't think about it as, okay, this is an iron for, ironing clothes. Think of this as replacing going to the dry cleaners because it is dry steam. Now, Laurastar has comparable units that are $3,000 and $4,000. They're used in maybe in theaters, in the wardrobe department, professionally. Fashion Week, things like that. So this is the very first time that there's been something just for home use. Now, we have it for $719.95. The regular price, or HSN price, is $799.95, and it's usually in retail would be $1,000. We have 5 flex pay on any major credit card, $143.99, or VIP financing. So those of you who have an HSN credit card can take 9 months to pay it off. But if you're like me and you're sitting at home and you're saying, over $700 for an iron, you've got to be kidding me. What does it do? Why? But we've got the answer, how it really will save you money if you have anything in your house you ever take to the dry cleaner.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, this is Laurastar. They're known as like the Rolls Royce of the ironing and steam generation industry. So it's very high end, but think for a minute about going to the dry cleaners. First of all, harmful chemicals degrade your clothing. They degrade your fabric. So if you're somebody that buys a lot of like Colleen Lopez or Name Con or name designer clothing and you bring it to the dry cleaners, they're putting harsh chemicals on it. This is worldwide patented dry steam technology, and I'll talk about dry steam in a minute, but you will not find this technology anywhere else in the world, not on another network, nowhere. You will not find it. Now, this is a dry steam generator. Watch what I can do with dry steam. It does not scald me, it does not burn me. I'm actually able to put my hand in front of dry steam. Now, why is that important? Because why is it called a dry cleaner? Because they use dry steam. Dry cleaners also use harmful chemicals. This is going to do the job of the dry cleaner, but using no harmful chemicals, only that dry steam. Laurastar has the worldwide patent on dry steam for the consumer home. So the only other place you'd find this technology in the world is at the dry cleaner. But what kind of results do you get? As you mentioned, this thing better be amazing. Well, yeah, it is absolutely amazing. So I'm talking to you if you're a crafter, if you're a sewer, or if you're somebody with a wardrobe that you're really proud of, that you don't want to degrade the clothing. Watch what you get when you use dry steam. I'm gonna pass across the collar using steam, and then I'm gonna go back with just dry heat, and I'm going to set the fibers in place. Look at the collar that you get. That is a dry, clean, basically collar. You know how they use the starches?
Yes.
But you're gonna get that with just the heat. So you're going to get the dry cleaning look, but by only using steam. I'm gonna do the same thing here with our buttons, because that's why, as you mentioned, Helen, your fiance takes his things to the dry cleaner, because he wants that fresh, beautiful crease, a crease you could basically cut with. Look at this. Can we get a close-up of just that crease?
It's like as sharp as a knife.
It really is.
Well, that's why you take it to the dry cleaner.
That's absolutely right, because you want those creases. They use dry steam, but they also use chemicals. This just uses dry steam.
Right.
Now, dry steam matters because with a steam generator that uses like wet steam, which is most steam generators that most people have, those are the kind you pay like $200 for, those actually don't set the wrinkles out of your clothing. This is actually going to set the wrinkles out. So what that means is wrinkles need wet, they need moisture, and they also need heat to actually remove your wrinkles. So that's why you go down with the dry steam, you go back with the heat, and look what you get. You get the dry clean press, the dry clean look, this versus this, without the harmful chemicals.
Right, and it also sets the fibers. So I don't know if you've ever steamed clothes and then a couple minutes later, it looks like it's all steamed. You have to keep going over and over it again. Well, the reason why is because it's not setting the fibers and the wrinkles come back. By the way, you have your choice of color with this. and I want to show you everything that you're getting. We have Kelly's demonstrating with the pink, which is the most limited, so we have it in pink, but we also have it available in black. So we have it in pink, here's the pink, and then here's the black. You're getting the steam generator, base and iron, the removable water tank, and also the insulating mat, the anti-scale filter, the protective sole plate, which is this right here. You're also getting the cable holder with the clamp, and that's to keep the cord, you know, just perfect the way where it should be. And you're also getting a storage bag. This is made in Switzerland. You know, you've heard of like Swiss watches and this is made in Switzerland. So I want you to think right now, how much do you spend each month in dry cleaning? Do you spend nothing, or do you spend maybe $40 or $50? I'm speaking to those of you who dry clean even a couple things each month. I have a dress that I just took to the dry cleaner here. It was $12. I actually got a coupon that I cut out of the paper, and I got $5 off, but then I had 2 dresses, so one dress was $12, the other one was $5 off. That I have to do maybe a dozen or so dresses a month because I wear them a lot on television. But I will tell you that after 7 months, I calculated my own family budget. This would pay for itself, and then after that, I would start to save money because I would not have to go to the dry cleaner. Now, the other thing is we only had, well, we had more that people are already picking them up. We have 39 left. That's all we have. That's all we could get in. Now remember, this is the only place in the world that has this dry steam technology for home use. Unless you're a professional dry cleaner, this is the only place you can get it. And a comparable model, the small one that they use professionally, and this little one, not the one in the dry cleaners, they sell for $4,000 to $5,000. So for $719.95, and remember, after a few months, maybe 7 months, 9 months, depending on how much you spend a month in dry cleaning, it'll pay for itself, and then you'll start saving money. You're really gonna love it. And those of you like myself who sew, and you've got to have that, you know, you're just gonna love it. I mean, it is just gonna be such a treat for you, Kelly.
It really is. And the thing is, it's good with any fabric, period. So if the tag says dry clean only, skip the dry cleaner, skip the harmful chemicals, skip the time it takes to go to the dry cleaner, and go ahead and get out your Laurastar. I want to show you, this is our India Hicks. This is just bedding, but this could be a fabric swatch, this could be silk, this could be woolen, it's gonna do cashmere, but I just wanna show you the creases that you're gonna get. I have this folded over ×4, so you can see I have 4 layers here. I'm just gonna go down with the steam and back with the dry. Look at the crease you get just one time, and I don't want you to go slowly, I want you to go quickly, because you don't need to go slowly. A lot of people iron really slowly. It absolutely doesn't need to. Look what you get when you use the steam, and I'm just gonna do like kind of one side versus the other. Look what you get. You get the dry clean press, but not only that, it goes through every single layer. This is a double layer, these are 2 single layers. I could have even done it in 8ths. I did it at home where I did it in 8ths just to prove to myself that this is the most amazing steam iron that you've ever seen. They actually call it a steam station because it's really way more than an iron. But look, when I just double it once again, look at the crease you get when you're able to use dry steam. Well, when you use wet steam, first of all, it scalds you, okay? So it's kind of dangerous. A lot of people don't like it, but the wrinkles come back in because you're not able to set them with heat. So you need to be able to set them with heat, and that's what this does. It also has 2 options where you can use the full steam, and I'm gonna show you that here in a second, and you can use the pulse, which the pulse will save you energy, it will save you a little bit of water. You don't need the full steam for everything, but here's my favorite demonstration. This is a silk blouse. Okay, this you would have taken to the dry cleaner, and as Helen said, $12, okay, probably $12, $14, depending on what city you live in. Here's what I love. What's a pain in the rear end?
I do want to do a quick update. Yes. I don't want to interrupt, but we only have 12 left in the pink. Only 12 people can have this in the pink. And I know that this is, you know, kind of more an investment. It's more like an investment.
Sure.
It's like there's different, you know, kind of things you can buy for your home. You can get one of those disposable vacuum cleaners. You can get one that's going to last you for 20 years. This will be the last iron you will ever buy.
And you will be obsessed with it.
Ever, ever, ever. And you will think, what was that thing I was using before? It wasn't doing anything compared to what this does.
Well, and worldwide sales of iron and wet steam generators are plummeting, and dry steam is where it's at. And Laurastar has the worldwide patent. This is the only place you'll find this technology.
Yeah.
Okay, skip ironing your sleeves from now on. Go ahead and pop the iron on the inside. Give it a full burst of steam. Do you see that? The power of the dry steam. Let it sit for just a second and look at our sleeve. It looks as though it's been perfectly ironed. Couple of bursts of steam. Now I don't even have to iron that sleeve. I love it so much, I'm gonna do it again. This is a silk blouse. I don't have to sit there and lay it all out. Look at the wrinkles here. Get a good shot of that.
That's
there we go.
100% silk blouse.
100% silk blouse.
Super wrinkly.
Yeah, super wrinkly. You would dry clean it. You would spend $12. Look, I give it that burst of steam, and look at my sleeve. Completely ironed, or it looks as though it's been completely ironed, and all you've done is given it that burst of steam. It's gonna do any fabric you can think of. To prove that, where's my cashmere sweater? I went out and got 100% cashmere. Okay, you may have Angora, maybe you have cashmere. You know, ladies, we spend a lot of money on our wardrobe.
Oh boy.
Then we take it to the dry cleaners.
Yeah, you have to dry clean
and your $100 sweater now costs $200 over the course of a month or two because you've you've spent it all at the dry cleaners.
You know, the other thing I'm going to tell you, Kelly, is I go into my closet. If something's dry clean, I don't wear it.
Yeah, you don't because you don't want to spend the money.
Why spend all the money on the sweater that you're never going to wear because you think, oh, I got to dry clean that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now you don't.
You can do Angora. You can do cashmere. Now you can see what I'm doing here. I'm holding it about 1 centimeter, 2 centimeters off of the top of the cashmere, and that dry steam technology, which is the exact technology that they use at your dry cleaners. That is why they call it a dry cleaners. Because truth be told, if dry cleaners used wet steam, which is the kind of steamer most of us have heard of, it would be soaking wet every time you walked into a dry cleaner. That's why they call it dry steam. It's actually very, very fine particles of water, and it's heated twice. So it's double the pressure. So it's heated down here in our generator and our water reservoir.
Right.
Then it's heated once again here. Look, I can place my hand right in front of the steam, and it's not scalding me because it's dry steam. This is a technology you won't find anywhere.
I do want to do like a close-up of the hose here because just take a look at this hose. This is so different. What does the cord look like for your iron? Take a look at what this looks like. I mean, it's obviously professional grade, and this wire here that's holding it, holds it in place. This is included. This is part of your the kit that you're getting that's exclusively here at HSN. The tank fills up so you don't have to keep filling it up.
It's removable. This is totally removable.
You can just take the tank out. You don't have to take the whole thing out.
It has a filter cartridge comparable to those like in a refrigerator. It filters out the calcium in the water, so you never get any of that. If you want to use it while it's on, you just take a picture and refill it. There's only a couple of buttons here, and what happens is when it's out of water, it'll just beep at you. So you just go ahead and refill it. When it needs a cartridge, it will beep at you. So there's really only 3 buttons there. It comes with this silicone pad to rest it on, so you're going to be able to store it immediately without letting it cool. But here's one of my favorites. Those of you that maybe have your grandmother's wedding dress, maybe you have, this is a table runner that was passed down in my family. I had to borrow it from my mom. She hasn't given it to me yet, but it's a table runner. It's 100% Italian linen. This came from Italy, I don't know, maybe 100, 200 years ago in my family. Maybe you have a 100-year-old christening gown. Maybe you have that wedding dress that you are deathly afraid to take to the dry cleaners because you're worried that either number 1, they'll lose it, number 2, they'll ruin it. You would think instantly how much money, if they ruined it, that you would pay to get it back. Now you're able to use dry steam technology, the same technology that your dry cleaner uses, and you're able to do it in the comfort of your home, knowing that it is only steam. You are only using water to press this. It is now preserved. If I want to pass this on to my son, or if I have a daughter, I can pass it on to her. It is now preserved, and look at the difference. Look at the wrinkles here.
And linen is so hard. I mean,
you blink and it wrinkles.
I've taken an iron at high heat and gone over and over and over linen, and honestly, nothing really happens. But let's go over to the rack there, because let's talk about your wedding dress.
Yeah.
You know, when you take it to have it, you know, just dry cleaned after the wedding. I mean, they'll charge you hundreds of dollars just for that.
When they hear the word wedding, it triples and quadruples.
Exactly.
So this actually is my wedding dress.
Yeah, that's why I was like, say that.
She brought your wedding dress.
Kelly's actual wedding dress she brought in.
I did. I wore like a kind of a sundress, but you can see it's lace and it's very delicate. And I held on to it. I didn't take it to the cleaners because I was very nervous what they would do with it. Now I'm able to put
our associate producer, she She had a friend that took her wedding dress. It was her grandmother's wedding dress she was going to wear to get married, took it in to get dry cleaned, and the dry cleaner lost it.
Yeah, I mean, nightmare.
That
Talk
is a
about
nightmare.
Worst case scenario.
Yeah.
And that's the truth with dry cleaners. Plus, it would have been probably, I mean, this wasn't a very expensive wedding dress. It might have cost me the price of the dress just to have it cleaned. The other thing is, if you buy a lot of really nice clothes here, these are all, this is Naeem Khan, these are Colleen Lopez, Iman. Maybe you spend a nice, you know, maybe it's $100 jacket that's embellished that you would be nervous to take it to the dry cleaners. This is steam, so it will remove odors, it will sanitize. Right. You don't need harmful chemicals. I read a statistic that something like between 70 and 90% of the clothes that we take to the dry cleaners don't need to be dry cleaned. Right. All they need is the steam.
And every piece of clothes she's going like that, I want you to think about money. I want you to think about $20, $30. How much do they cost for you to dry clean a business suit, or dry clean, you know, the men's business shirts, or uniforms? How about those of you who, you know, work in the, you know, policemen, firemen, where you have your dress uniforms, just getting that pressed, all that you will no longer have to spend money on.
Well, it's the truth, and this is our beautiful Colleen Lopez.
Or maybe costumes. Maybe you're like a dance mom and you've got, you know, costumes for or a child that's a skater and things like that. This will be the last iron that you ever buy. Even let's say you spend $100 on an iron and you get one every 2 or 3 years. I mean, again, over time, not only will this pay for itself, you will have something that works better than anything you've ever experienced.
Used. And this is actually a tailored suit. My husband was like cringing that I wanted to borrow it. He had this tailored custom made for himself when he was in Thailand. Okay, they're known for their beautiful custom suits. So he was very nervous. And actually, every time we took this to the dry cleaners, he got very nervous. And I said to him, you're gonna love that you can now just steam it with dry steam. This was a $20 bill every time we needed to dry clean it. Yeah. I'm gonna go down here and grab the pants that go with that jacket, because the truth of the matter is, it's going to cut down, of course, in the time that you spend as well. So look at my wrinkled mess.
Okay, those are wrinkled.
Yeah, I purposely wrinkle all of these like a crazy person. I tie them all up and I do everything like that because I want to show you these are probably worst case scenario. Yeah. Now you're going to take all 4 legs, you're going to line them up, so take a few extra seconds.
All 2 legs.
Yeah, well, 4 sides.
4 sides.
All 4 sides.
I was going to say, that's an impressive guy.
My husband has 4 legs. Now, all 4 sides, you're going to line them up, take that few extra seconds. If you want the crease in them, go ahead and line them up the other way. And then you're only going to have to do it once. So instead of doing one side and flipping it over and doing the other side and flipping it over and doing the other leg, look what you're going to be able to do. Look what the difference is with one pass of steam down and then the dry heat on the way back, and look what you get. It goes through all 4 layers.
Okay, let's lift it up more than just the very edge of it, because I want people to see, like, look, all the way down.
It goes all the way through the layers. So you can see this is where I did, this is where I didn't. I'm going to go back and do it again, because when I was using this, I was really impressed with myself, and I was like, I am so good at this. And then I was like, wait, it's not me. It's the machine. This is the difference when you get the technology, you know, that really works for you. Look at that. That looks like it came back from the dry cleaner. A very, very expensive suit. Yeah. Look at that.
Okay, well, we have 4 minutes left in our presentation, and don't forget, we're demonstrating with the pink, but I do want to let you know we have 2 color choices. We also have black. As a matter of fact, I have more quantity available in the black. So if you would like to get the black, we have a few more in this, and I know the pink we only have a few left in. We have about 10 left. If you want the pink, there's only 10 of you that can do it. Now, the other thing is, I know that this is something that you're saying, wait a minute, is this really worth the money? How about you order it, we send it home, the shipping and handling is free, you use it for 30 days. If you don't love it, if you don't save money on your dry cleaning, if you don't save $30 in dry cleaning, let's say it's a little teeny amount you save each month, then you know it would pay for itself this year, then you send it back. So everything has a 30-day money-back guarantee. Even if you're watching this presentation and you're saying, I would like to have that in my house and I would like to try it to see for myself, is this really as great as they say it is? How about you know, free shipping and handling, 1 flex payment, $143.99. Try it out. you know, if you don't love it, send it back and we'll give you 100% of your money back. And the shipping and handling is free, so you're not risking anything. I really think that so many people in the future are going to have a system like this. This is the only company in the world that has it because it's a patent on the dry steam. So we'd have to have dry steam to do what they do with the dry cleaners, dry cleaners, dry steam. This is dry steam.
But they use harmful chemicals at the dry cleaner, so we definitely want to point that out.
So put down that $143.99 with free shipping. By the way, HSN card holders, you have 9 months to pay it off, but in our last 3 minutes, I know Kelly has more demonstrations for you.
Well, these are jeans, so some of you may want to launder your jeans. Maybe you want to press your jeans. We're going through the layers of fabric. You're going to go down with the steam. You're going to go back without the steam. You can see it's for right-handed and left-handed people, so it has a button on both sides. They both do the same exact thing. And Helen was talking about the future, you know, the technology of the future. Technology is changing in every way. This really is the way that people are going to launder their clothes in the future. Because, truth be told, we don't like going to the dry cleaners. It's expensive, but maybe you're a crafter. Maybe you're somebody that sews. Maybe you're just somebody with heirloom fabrics. Maybe it's a wedding dress or a christening gown. Maybe you just have really nice clothes that you don't want degraded. Again, look at the sleeve here.
Or maybe you're somebody who spends $100 a month at the dry cleaner. How about in 7 months, it's going to pay for itself, and then you're going to start saving money.
I mean, I love that demonstration because first of all, sleeves are a pain in the rear end to do, but second of all, it shows the power of the steam. Now you're getting the full steam, which is like this. And actually, Helen, if you don't mind, I want you to grab this. I want to show people the steam. I want to be able to show how powerful this is. You're not going to see any driplets because there's no driplets to be had. It's dry steam, so you can see the power, and it doesn't need to sit and recharge. So it's not going to go back and, oh, okay, I need to wait for it to recharge. It's actually going to always have that power. If you run out of water, you can remove the tank, or you can just simply pour it while it's going. So you can iron continuously. How about another silk blouse? Look at the mess. Look at the wrinkled mess.
We've got less than a minute left. Remember, you can, if you don't love it, if it's not incredible, you have 30 days, 100% of your money back. The shipping and handling is $0. We're going to send it to you for absolutely no shipping and handling. Try this in your home. If you don't love it like crazy and realize that after, you know, the first year you're going to save money by not taking things to the dry cleaning, then send it back. We'll give you all your money back. But wouldn't you like to at least try this in your house? Wouldn't you at least like to kind of go through everything and steam everything, and, you know, the uniforms, the party dresses, the wedding dresses, the suits, your business suits, your husband's business suits. I mean, just think about how easy it is. This will be the last iron in your lifetime you will ever have to buy, ever. So I really hope you pick it up. And how many do we have left in the pink, Dan? We have 6 left in the pink.
And it's gorgeous.
So only 6 people can get the pink. Okay, here's the pink. And then we also have it in the black. So you're getting everything that you see. You know, the case, the protector plate. You're getting all the information, the storage. So this is what you're getting. But thank you so much, Kelly. I know we don't have all our time is out. This is the only presentation today. We only got a few of them. It's so limited, but please, please, please write a review for those of you who picked it up, because we're so excited about this new product. So thank you, my friend.
Thank you. Happy ironing.
Everyone stay tuned, because coming up is going to be Angie with J. King. Lots of gorgeous jewelry. So don't